What's up, guys? I am here to present one of my newest creations. Rolling in is the airport shuttle. This van is versatile. You see it on various transit systems just like the Doral Trolley or other limousines of South Florida operated services, and you also see it around the airport. It's actually a loose replica of a Ford model, meaning that some parts of it may not be exact while others are manipulated in order to catch the feel and the look of it. This model was pre-built using Lego Digital Designer technology, as in I've actually used online CAD software to design it just so I have a model to build off of, and also I would benefit in other conveniences such as piece count, inventory, and also actually I will be able to share the instructions with you guys via email. This model was built a couple days ago and was not really inspired by anything except by the recent inflow of tiles and slopes, and also my experiences writing the trolley services have actually kind of given the idea, and also the need of my city for new vehicles. Now that I'm back into building pretty much full time for the rest of the summer, lots of models have been crumbled, for lack of a better term, meaning that lots of assemblies were incomplete, and I decided rather to build everything from pretty much scratch, except for the very few sets that are actually saved, like the garbage truck, the tow truck, etc. This model does have an interior. It is about 20 something studs in length, and it is built pretty much to scale with the new city sets. I'm going to show you the front of the vehicle with its grille and with its intake vent and everything, and this nice little touch that I added here. And there are the mirrors, and then there's the driver's side. This part's a bit tough. I mean, usually there's a door, but at least I decided to compensate by adding a little window so the driver could peek out. However, the seat is actually like right here, so he already has a window, but just for the convenience of it, I added that in. Here is the left side of the van and the back. Pretty much a very simple yet effective build. I do add a couple details like the outtake vents, like the exhaust, and pretty much just the back detail. And yeah, that between the lights should be enough to fit in a license plate. This is the main door. Usually on these vehicles it's extremely wide, looks pretty much just like that. The train style windows, and here is the disabled wheelchair entrance. Does not function. None of this functions. It's pretty much built for detail, except I guess the only function is the fact that this thing moves. And now I'm going to be showing you the interior. More or less, the roof is removable, so you get to see inside. There are the driver's seat, 3 conventional chairs / seats, and the back. And also the air conditioner back here. Pieces like this orange plate are not included in the instructions. However, you're free to try to stabilize or sturdy up the model as much as you'd like. I believe I did that to make it a little sturdier. And also I will note that once you see the instructions, you may notice that some parts are combined in a weird way, like 3 1x1 plates instead of a brick. This is in order to accommodate my palette, which is a little bit more limited because I'm doing a skyscraper. I do actually have 1x1 bricks, but there are fewer, and like this panel was used to compensate a 1x1. And up here is the steering wheel. It's hard to see, it's a bit dark up there. And just the what would be a radio. What's interesting about these vans is that while they function as commercial vehicles, the front of it looks like a normal car, like the dashboard and the front panels of a car. And there's a last look from above. This part is elevated while this part's lower, just like the real deal. And yes, that spacing is kind of realistic. I remember seeing solid white wall for like a couple studs worth. An interesting touch is the studs not on top technique, which is used to create that front bow. I don't know what it's really called. Usually on the top you can see some message or route signs on it. Really depends by the model. Most of what I write does not have those, or it just has blank message signs. In case you're wondering, these windows are from the hobby train set number 1183, and these two right here The glass is from grab bags, which would actually derive back to the Grand Emporium set, and the window frames are from the Green Grocer. I believe all these parts should be available in fairly good quantity through Bricklink in case you want to replicate this design. The base on this is scratch built using various plates, as you will see in the instructions. It follows most of the city standard. Now I would like to introduce you guys to two minifigs. So without further ado, this is the passenger, an airport employee. I guess this follows that this vehicle will serve as an airport shuttle. And in no particular style of clothing, the driver of the shuttle. They wear various clothes. They usually wear polos, but I just really couldn't find any polos in my Lego stocks. So there you have it, guys. There's the airport shuttle and two minifigs. Hopefully a good start to my reorganized and rebuilt Lego projects, and soon enough you might just see a city show up. And as the long-range plans call for a modern, possibly futuristic city with various urban and suburban components, this is more like a suburban, and I plan to have an airport, so this vehicle will come of great use. Thanks for watching, and see you all soon. TE out.